With this one, we're going to use, again, same thing with the stamp. And what we're really looking to do is to clone out the boy hair. So I really want to see, yeah, I don't want him standing there. I just want the picture of the fountains kind of going off. So we're going to do new layer. Let's call this one water. And, right, same kind of technique. I'm going to sample right here. And I'm actually going to make this a little smaller here, just so I can kind of do that. All right, we'll stamp out, just kind of working that. And then we're going to stamp from the other side. Well, that was a little bit unaligned here, right? So we're going to back that off because I just didn't sample from the right area. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to sample from over here and do the same kind of thing. Right, sample from this side. Okay, the same thing, work your way up through here. Work the same way on the other side. Now let's see, I was a little bit off. Right, you just gotta make sure you line it up, not work so fast. Okay, do the same thing right here. So let's grab one of these, line that up, just kind of click away, line it up over here, kind of click away. Okay, so we're working already. We have that. I'm actually going to now pull one of these things. Right, I'm going to put it right over the top there. We have to work away this shadow that's here. It's probably one of the hardest things. And make sure, again, take your time when you're doing this. Want to make sure that that lines up. Right, make sure that that lines up to that one. Okay, so we're kind of getting that out already. Looks good. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to work that in here. Now we do this at 50% because we're dealing with all sorts of different shades and everything, and so we want to blend this as best as possible. So working at 50%, you can see, helps with that. Okay, so now we're left with this kind of image so far. So I'm actually going to sample from over here, and we're going to give a little bit of a wider. We don't want that. We want something like this. Okay. Right, so we're just kind of getting that working over here. We're going to sample from some of this mist that's here. All right, let's sample right from here. Let's make it a little bit larger. Sample from a little bit of mist over here. And at this point, if I was really fine-tuning this, I would actually create a new layer and call it, we're going to call it mists. All right, just kind of working some of what's already here, kind of in. Right, so just grabbing different pieces to kind of get rid of that person out of there, which is what you're trying to do. And you notice there's still a little bit of a light spot. It's just right in here, so I'm going to sample. I'm not going to make it as big. Still going to go 50%. Okay, I have a little bit darker one over here. Okay. So there you have kind of taking that boy out using the stamp tool. Just a couple of kind of clicking away, but making sure things are lined up are very important when you're dealing with the stamp tool.